Hey guys, Esther is here. Welcome back to my channel. Today in this video I just simply want to share with you how everything is going on here in Italy lately and also give you some tips, ideas and just ways how you can make your current time more fun, excited and productive. So stay tuned. So as you already know from my previous vlog, I just recently moved to Italy right before the lockdown, so I have been spending these days with Florence Classical Arts Academy. Editing my vlog and having some not really successful muffins and Greek coffee, and it's Saturday morning and I'm super excited about what this day gonna bring. If you didn't see the first vlog, it will be right here and also I will link it in the description box down below, so make sure to check it out. It's a really fun video and I'm actually so proud of this one. Rainbow drawings is what kids painting. Just like a symbol of hope and that it's all gonna get back to normal really soon. Actually, I have some exciting news. So earlier this week, some restrictions have been lifted. So we are able to go out now and actually enjoy nature a little bit more, which is so exciting, especially for me since I didn't get a chance to see Florence yet. What can you say?
I'm just super happy. I feel like this life at its fullest right now. It's like everything is blossoming, it's warm, there's like not lots of tourists in here, we can go outside. It's like, it's ridiculous how good it is.
Thank you. Also, art supply stores have been open recently as well, and it makes me just so happy, and I'm currently working on a couple new projects and it has been really fulfilling.
And again, like, majority of all my vlogs is about how we go to the grocery store to buy groceries, and that's probably the most fun thing we are doing here in Italy. We're just buying a lot of food and eating a lot. We eat too much. I'm getting fat.
Really?
I do! I will be over 50 kilos soon. That's never happened before. I seen Florence for the first time in the last 3 months. Because I arrived and everything got closed, and now I'm seeing Florence finally. It's exciting, I actually love it here.
But let's go back a little bit. Around 2 weeks ago, when things just slowly started to open up, especially bookstores and office supply stores, one of the local school supply stores has been open, and I, of course, went there and I just bought everything I could possibly find in the arts and crafts section. So I bought all this cheap gouache, tempera paint, I bought some acrylics, I bought all kinds of papers, pastels, water-soluble crayons, graphite, like all of the fun stuff. It was like second Christmas or something. I just feel so happy. I was literally dancing from joy, just the most incredible feeling. So much beauty in these days. I'm enjoying Italy so much. Look at this, it's so beautiful. I love flowers. It's like makes me so happy. Also, as I was walking back home, I accidentally missed my turn, so I ended up discovering this another store, which was a flower store, and it has like all the different types of plants and trees and exotic flowers, and just lots of really beautiful things. So I bought a huge pile of sunflowers and it literally made my day. I felt like Van Gogh. Look at this! I got some flowers! I will be like Van Gogh, painting flowers, and I got all these canvases.
Wow.
And life is not over during the quarantine!
So cool! Wow! I love it. Also the canvases. Oh my god. Where did you get it?
In the store, in the school supply store.
Wow.
And when I got home, I put the flowers in this really nice artsy jar we found in one of our studios, and I went straight to painting it from life with artificial lighting, which makes all the colors pop even more and be bright and juicy, and it just like was such a pleasant composition to paint. What are we doing? We actually brought this artificial lighting to lighten up our setup with sunflowers. That's exciting. We're gonna store everything in a small room, like I don't know what we're doing, but it's fun. It's handy. Look at this. It's prophetic art. Also, what I discovered and what will be, I think, really helpful for you guys as well, that I found that having all the variety of different cheap art supplies makes me experience so much freedom, and I wasn't afraid to be wasting paint. I wasn't afraid wasn't focused too much on making a perfect composition or something. Making pizza margaritas again. Looks nice.
Okay.
It's a massive process.
It doesn't matter for me. So it doesn't matter. Can you?
Think you are the pizza maker. This golden light in the oven grabs my heart.
So I got to experiment a lot with all the mediums and abstract, and I also started to work on my 100 painting challenge, which I will be sharing probably with you soon. Let me know if you ever heard about this or you would like to hear about this abstract challenge. So yeah, it was like really fun. I don't remember when I had so much fun of the process, and that's what I really recommend you to try. When you have this huge variety of art supplies that are cheap and you're not afraid to base them, and you just don't think too much of what you're actually making, and if it's gonna look good, it's actually clicks and your creativity flows in a completely different direction, and it's overall really beneficial for your art process. Going down in the elevator to dance under the rain.
Wow! Первый раз в жизни я мокрая танцую под дождем.
At one of the days, I also decided, since I have all this cheap paint, especially gouache and tempera paint, I really want to do something crazy I always dream about but never actually got to try it. And the initial idea was to combine dance and painting, since dancing is what I really love to do. It's like one of those crazy things I always do in my studio alongside creating paintings. So I thought, why not to combine these two together in the actual artwork or art piece or art process. So I just went for it. And how I did that, I spread these huge papers all over our courtyard, and I put some music on, and I was dipping my hands and feet into the gouache paint that was placed in the paper plates all on the sides of the papers, and I just created like this huge artsy mess, and it was just so fun. I didn't create a masterpiece, of course, but I just felt that I experienced this huge major breakthrough that will definitely enrich my art and my creativity as a whole. As for the fun stuff, we were doing really quite a lot of baking lately, and just simply making food at home and experimenting with different recipes and different food really made this place feel more like it's home. We are making pies. This is banana bread. We also have French mushroom zucchini pie, which is super nice. Quarantine routine, chocolate, roasty. Not bad.
Ta-da!
So these are just a couple of my personal experiences and ideas of how to make the most of these times when things don't go as planned, or just simply how to unleash your creativity when you're facing a wall or an artist block. Remember that staying inspired is always a choice we have to make for ourselves, not giving voice to fears and doubts. Get creative and make this quarantine a good memory you will remember with gratefulness and smile.
Ты, наверное, первое поколение за там 100 лет, которое видел Флоренцию без туристов.
Это так похоже на Ужгород, вообще капец. У нас такая же река, но чуть поменьше.
I'm looking forward to show you Florence in more fullness with all the cultural experiences and architecture as soon as things will open up even more. Please let me know in the comments how you're spending these days and what keeps you motivated and inspired, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!
Oh! Recording!